So this poem is basically the scene where we are defending, we're running away from London, which is being consumed by this big strange beast. So we're trying to make our escape basically, so we can regroup and then decide what to do next. It's called Hit the North. Pimlico is a mass of dead matchstick silhouettes. Chelsea envelops us like a fairy tale. They said they would be back, so we take our shadow selves somewhere disguised as licorice, where we join the seagulls screaming back at Valhalla's black metal vegans, who hoover up all the light of a December afternoon with a jumbo jet. News flashes before our eyes of what is left of a London we could not save. It's a headache I'm not being paid to babysit, and the squid ink inevitable is closing in. Surveying the arc of an arm cast across Finsbury Park, Dr. Punk's boyfriend concedes, "I don't know how the trees got there." The sky claps, and they all take one step forward, and with an earth-tremoring thud, they shred their foliage, revealing a forest of pink sequin-trimmed cowboy hats, shrieking, "Infinite Hindu!" A drag Charlton Heston mascara running is held back at gunpoint, with one from his own personal collection, while lip-syncing to Pink. Braying, jeering, L-pates, tiaras, pink feather boas, taking Sambuca shots at him. Scott Walker laughs. Raising a withered hand, he summons the three chariots of our escape. In lane 1, Ben Hur Charlton Heston and his 8 stallions of Ratcliffe-on-Soar power station, destined for East Midlands Parkway. As an alternative, a blind newsreader with a face for kabuki screeches up in their orange Austin Allegro, promising to conceal us somewhere where nobody will come and look for you. We turn to each other, count down simultaneously and guess. 3, 2, 1, Luton! Our final option. A dark, mysterious figure who cuts a dash aside a Triumph motorcycle and sidecar. The helmet removed, and Cliff Richard reveals himself. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to separate the man from his art, and we take it. We catch a parting glimpse of Scott Walker waving us away, hastening us on. As we leave him to hold off the rapidly advancing, screaming trees, he summons a force field of Soust-era booming baritone. 21, do I hear 21? 21, do I hear 21? Hysterical belligerence finally breaks him down. It is a valiant death that buys us time. Time is short. We make light of the A1. We scythe through Stevenage, St Neots, Newark. Lincolnshire is a roaring blur, rendering open-air sidecare conversation impossible. We do not glean from Cliff Richard our destination. We may as well be scouts on a roller coaster attempting to eat our packed lunches. Cliff Richard shows no sign of slowing down. Harrogate, he shouts. Eurovision, score to settle, judges, Ragnarok. We are now full throttle. Mathematics gives up on us where Harrogate starts and we end. We grow exponentially bigger yet stay the same size. Only physics can save us now, except a star is dying. Cliff Richard is general relativity. Cliff Richard is warping space-time. Cliff Richard revs once more, causing our faces to sink into our cheekbones. But it's not this that makes us shudder. This is the end. We are thrown into not being. Cliff Richard is the single quantum. Nothing will escape Cliff Richard. 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 Cliff Richard.